So today, the topic of the day gonna be motion, bro. What motion is? Why you gotta stay on your grind, bro? No matter what happens. Pete Gang, right? I watched the video a day ago or a couple days ago, right? In the video, Buddy explaining what the meaning of motion is, right? Don't mind me, I'll eat my little Chinese food from the Chinese spot on Flex or on Flight Meal. Right? So, in the video, Buddy states, motion is the act of coming in with what you got and leaving out with something you may not got that's in a profitable range, like in a profitable equity. Or in simple terms, whatever you started your day with, you got motion, you moved, you either got less of it later on today, or you tried to get more of it today. You know what I'm saying? Because it's never right. So, Buddy explained it, was talking about his YouTube channel. And he was like, no matter if I do my YouTube channel or not, right? I'm having motion, but it's slow. So like, I may gain 5 subscribers a day, a subscriber a day. But do I worry about how everybody else having motion? Like if Mr. B got another 1,000 or 100,000 subscribers? No. Cause that ain't none of your business. You can't try to have motion while thinking about everybody else's opinion or this and that about your motion. That's gonna frustrate you. Then it's gonna make you want to stop your motion. Cause then you're gonna feel devoted. You're gonna feel down about yourself. Cause what you may see on the outside, your motion may not be as good as that other nigga motion. That's why they say you never count your homeboy pockets. For example, right? My boy Mari, right? I'm gonna just use my boy Mari as an example. My boy Mari may fuck around, come up on 10 bands, 15 bands, right? Instead of me counting my homeboy pockets and be like, oh, bro, let me get some. So you remember all them days and start bringing up bullshit. Like, remember all them days I used to just drop you off from the house and shit? Instead of doing that, right? I congratulate my homeboy and keep going. Keep going on with what I got to do, right? Here's why. Because just come on, homeboy got something. I don't know what he went through to get that, where he got it, how he got it. Ain't none of my business. Other motherfuckers just like, well, he got it, so I should get some, right? No. Because what did you do to get on that? What did you do to get in on that, right? 2, just because his blessing came before my blessing did, doesn't mean your blessing not coming. Never look at your homeboy shit, your homeboy paper as your paper. Whatever my homeboy make, that's my homeboy. If Mark come up on 10 bands, I'm not gonna take that shit. I'm not even gonna ask for a dime. I'm not looking for nothing in return. I'm looking for anything. If I'm looking for anything in return, I'm looking for you to do the best thing you possibly can with that money to invest. Cause after all I done told that nigga, bro, shit, you better invest that motherfucker. If not, that's on you. But I would think, cause after all I done put into that nigga, you know what I'm saying, he would think to invest. But you never know. Folks can hear one thing and put that shit right out the other. Facts. Now look, I'm put you down now, right? Another reason you cannot compare yourself to everybody else, because think of you like this. If you're supposed to be a business person, or you're supposed to be making something of yourself, and this and that, why in the hell are you thinking about, if you trying to be the best of you and not the best of everybody else, why the hell are you thinking about what everybody else gonna say about you? How the hell you gonna work on you But you steady focused on what the hell DJ and CJ finna say about your ass as soon as they hop in their car. Like, bro, be for real. Now you don't waste it back to an hour to an hour and 30 or 30 minutes or to an hour, wasting your time thinking about what other niggas could possibly say about you or what other niggas don't probably say about you, right? Now you look dumb as fuck. Now, when you try to hop back on your shit, it feel like life piling up on your ass. Like, damn, it feel like life is so hard. But in reality, you ain't doing shit but make it harder for yourself. But if you focus on yourself, writing shit down in a journal, continue to try to be the best you can every day, work on yourself every day, you would have no reason or not even a thought to think about what somebody else is doing wrong. Like right now, I'm in a state of process where I'm like, I don't even think what nobody else got going on. There's no reason to. If my homeboy got a Hellcat, he got a track hard. That's that nigga track hard. That's that nigga Hellcat. It's not our Hellcat. Our Hellcat, their Hellcat. It's not, oh, this that nigga Hellcat, but we can share it. No, it's that nigga Hellcat. He bought that shit, right? If you bought some shit, right? If you bought a toothbrush and some toothpaste, you ain't gonna just start saying, oh, that my toothbrush, all my niggas gonna use that shit. No. Nah, y'all niggas gonna be having gingivitis and whatever the fuck teeth disease come with all that other bullshit. Meanwhile, you could have simply just got them shut the fuck out. Let them niggas wait for their turn while you focusing on yourself. Or, you know what I'm saying? You can put on for your team. I put on for my team sometimes. I ain't gonna cap. I be taking L's for my team so they can prevail. You better ask about me, bro. You can ask Mario, bro. I don't do shit they wouldn't do, just so they know how it is when they do it, or what it will be to do it. You know what I'm saying? That way they may just take the W, and they may just go on with what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta lose so they can win. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I want to win, and I know I'm gonna win, but I got no problem with being the only nigga winning. But sometimes you get that thought in the back of your head where you like, you know, I really don't think about. I don't think I want to be the only nigga winning. Cause you gotta realize if you're the only nigga winning, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get a little bit lonely, bro. It's gonna get a little bit tired, a little bit. You gonna get frustrated. Not a little bit frustrated, but you gonna be depressed. Now I don't know about all y'all, but I use my depression to cope with, you know what I'm saying, tackling my goals and everything that I do and things of my nature, right? Because for some reason I can't get over this shit. You know, I've been doing that shit so long, I can't get over this shit. So what I do? I just cope with that shit. I just use that shit to all my advantage to get past what I have to get past. I learned how to channel my energy. I know exactly how to channel my energy, right? So what will I do? I just use that shit to the best of my ability. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I can do. Now, for everybody else, it may be a similar equation. They could just delete their depression with just certain thoughts. But I've had so much shit going on to the point where my depression, or not even depression, my little sad sickness days or whatever, they come and go, but they come and hit it so hard to the point where I'm like, damn, I don't even really want to. Sunday, I just be like, damn, I can't get my mind off it. So what do? I use that shit to my advantage to, you know, I'm going to go fuck up. I don't care what I do. But I know what? I'm going to use all this energy that's draining my shit to go fuck up some shit and go get it bad. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Pete ain't right. I don't know who I was watching, what I was watching, when I was watching it. But some dude I was watching, right? He was like, boom. Whatever type of fucking situation you in, right? You know what I'm saying? No matter what. Matter of fact, it was Taekwondo. So we gonna use Taekwondo as fear theory to the best of our ability. Ty said, everybody got a fear, right? I don't care if you say you don't, you do, don't matter. Everybody got a fear. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the sense of fear. Everybody knows what fear is. Feels like, you know what I'm saying? You just know this. Now that we got to the point that everybody got fear, it's not about, oh, I got fear, I'm scared, this and that. It's what the fuck you gonna do with that energy you got. Because that energy you holding right now, you may seem like you can't use it no other way, but you know you can use that bitch into a way where it's so, you can channel your energy to a way that is so deadly. If you know how to channel your energy, bro, you basically can just like fucking, you can blow through shit like it's nothing. Now I'm put you on game, right? You know what I'm saying? For me, right? So I channel my gym energy, the shit that make me go to the gym for motivation. I ain't gonna count. I get motivation every now and then, but 9 times out of 10, you'll catch me I can just wake up and go to the gym. And it's just normal. Why? Because at a young age, at the gym, I didn't know I was doing that, channeling my energy. But what I did notice is, nigga, every morning I knew I had to go. Now, what that was me channeling my energy of me being depressed, me being mad, me being like big as hell, fat. Like everybody saying, oh, you fat as fuck. Oh, bro, you're big as shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody saying that shit, right? That shit, I channel that energy to be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna make a change of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and cap to y'all ass and be like, oh, this shit came overnight. The muscles, the fucking the muscles and the body and the build and the way I look in the shirt and this and that and the way my body looking. I'm not gonna come over here and cap to y'all and say that shit came in one night, cause that shit didn't. Believe it or not, tell your mama, don't tell your mama, don't care, don't tell your friend, I don't care. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Ain't none of that shit came overnight. Don't nothing come overnight. I'm gonna keep it a fucking band. Cause you gotta go through trials and tribulations. You gotta find the errors you made in your problems to figure out what the fuck you wanna learn how to get through shit, bro? Find you got a problem, right? Be aware you got the fucking problem. Okay? I'm gonna keep it a man. When I was fat, I was aware, very fucking aware. My diet was fucking terrible. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I'm eating 4 to 5 plates. Big ass plates. I ain't talking little miniature bulldog tray plate. Nah, nigga, big ass plates. I'm talking about big boy 450 Hemi. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 392 big body plates, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them plates y'all niggas see in the gym, 45 plates, I was eating those, my nigga. I will sit my ass at home all summer. In the summer, fuck around, eat like 5 plates on me. Think I'm capping? You can ask my mama. You can ask my dad. I'm talking about since the age of like, fuck, I don't even remember when the last time I went to fucking summer camp. Cause that when that shit all started. Taking my ass to summer camp. They threw my ass out of summer camp. And they were like, you know, you can stay home this year. Ever since that year, I was eating like, nigga, ever since I cook, I used to love to learn how to cook. I used to stay behind the counter with my mama. Stay in the kitchen. Stay learning. I ain't even no reason to, but fuck around, be like, I eat like 4, 5 big boy ass plates, right? And it's every day. Now, of course, me ain't noticing that I'm growing. So when you growing like from like 3 foot, 4 foot to 5 feet or some shit, right? You ain't gonna notice like, you know what? Yeah, I'm eating a lot of plates. No, cause bro, when I was like 3 foot, 4 foot, I'm really just eating plates. But at the same time, it look like I'm still skinny because of the fact I'm growing. When you grow taller and you got weight on you, sometimes your weight just inform you. Like right now, I'm not even gonna count. I'm like 5'7". Not even, I don't even think I'm a half. I think I'm just 5'7". 5'7 and a half, I don't know. But right now, if I weigh myself, I'm like I'm gonna say last time I weighed myself was 225. Now, being 225, right? 225 can look different for everybody else. Everybody else can have a different 225. You could be 225. It's 3 different body types. You could be like I'm an endomorph. I know I'm an endomorph. If you don't know what this is, I'm not even gonna count. I'm not gonna post the things. I don't even edit my videos. I really don't. I just post these hoes. But you can look it up. You know what I'm saying? Endomorph is the biggest one. Mesomorph is like the muscle joint. He like the middle one. No, mesomorph is right here. I don't know, but it's 3 body types. There's the biggest one, the muscular one, and then there's the real skinny. So for all those types, right? With the biggest one, you can't eat. You gotta eat like big fat meals. Like you gotta eat more fat. Like I think more fat protein intake. But when you in the gym, you gotta lift like heavy. So cause the regular, like to a regular person with like a muscle body or like a skinny body, they could lift what is it? They can lift small weights, but they gain their weight. Like, okay, for example, right? The muscle body, he got the best one because he could just eat. He can do either one. When he's skinny, right, and he wanna bulk up, he gonna eat like a lot of. He gonna dirty bulk. You could dirty bulk, regular bulk. You can eat like protein, all types of shit, right? But then he also, when he wanna go on the cut, he gonna do my type of diet, which is where you eat hella fat carbs. You know what I'm saying? You eat not hella fat carbs. You slow down on the carbs. You eat hella fat, like hella fat stuff, but it got no carbs, no. It's like low calorie. No carbs, but you eat big fat, like it's a lot of fat, like Rice Crisp or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You eat that. So boom, right? The mesomorph, he'll do that. The same diet I'm doing right now, he'll do that to cut. As a big endomorph, you automatically, every day you eat, you automatically on a bulk. Your settings is just full bulk. You full bulk on. You know what I'm saying? Not bulk on, full bulk on. You automatically, every day you wake up, you eat some shit, you bulking. But until you start to cut, that's when you won't see shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like eat fast. Like you gotta eat. To me, I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna tell you my diet, keep it up right now. Cause I go to school, I don't like breakfast. I never did like breakfast. So I eat like a meal or I eat 2 meals a day. Not even gonna lie to you. I may eat lunch and I may just call it a day depending on what my lunch is. The other day I ate a salad and I maybe ate a chicken sandwich after that. That's it. With some fries. Some days I may just eat a salad, call it a day. If like a day like this, but only reason I bought the Chinese food because I was really hungry and that's all they had, and I didn't feel like waiting in that wing line. That's crazy. But on a day like this, it could have been like I could have ate a chicken wrap. If I would have had my chicken wrap, I could have ate my chicken wrap in White House, probably took it out, walked, and then called it a day. You know what I'm saying? Now, what like the skinniest body type, you have to eat like hella. You gotta get like hella protein. Like you gotta consume way more than the average, but you gotta consume protein like double or triple times what I'm doing, because you never bulking. Like you're not bulking, neither are you cutting. Well, actually, I take that back. If you skinny type, you're automatically cutting. Your body is set to cut, just straight cut. You know what I'm saying? So all my skinny dudes, like real skinny, y'all automatically set to cut. For you to bulk, you have to eat like hella protein. You gotta eat protein. Y'all gotta find your own meals, because y'all meals be different from ours. Cause you gotta bulk, you could dirty bulk, but y'all dirty bulk don't work like that, because the way y'all weight is, y'all metabolism so fast that it'll break all that shit up, and like you'll literally gain nothing from it unless it's protein. Only time y'all gain this is when you get in protein, bro. When you get protein, bro, inside your body system, it don't matter what the fuck it is, this and that. That protein ain't gonna break down as much. That shit just gonna hold in there. That's y'all fat. That's y'all stored fat. Meanwhile, protein in me, it just helped me heal up my cells that I already used in the gym, breaking down what I already did type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a different body type for everybody. But this is, I think, besides the point type shit. So when it comes to why you gotta stay on your grind, you stay on your grind. It don't matter if it's a small grind, if you're doing big, you know what I'm saying? If your grind is simple versus everybody else, you have to take your own time to find out what the fuck your story is. You're not trying to find yourself in life. I learned you trying to create yourself. You can't want to find yourself because you'll never find yourself. The reason you'll never find yourself is because no one exactly is going to be like their exact vision of what the fuck they thought they was going to be. The person you find yourself wanting to be, you'll never be that motherfucker. And I'm going to tell you why. Because what you conscious, or what is it, subconscious, it's the spiritual one. But with your, what is it, bro? I'm going to call it the spiritual. But with the spiritual conscious of your mind, right? And that spiritual conscious of your mind, that spiritual conscious is your imagination / your creativity. That's all your shit, right? So with that, you only gonna think of creative as of what you could be, what you gonna do, this and that, right? You know what I'm saying? And you gonna think the most creative shit you possibly can. As long as that's open, you always gonna think creative as fuck. You just always gonna be creative as fuck. Always gonna try to find another way. No, this and that. As long as you keep increasing that factor and doing this and that, you always gonna have that shit open. And that's just a fact. But in your subconscious and your real conscious, you have to come to a agreement with them too. Because you have to agree. Like, I'm gonna put it like this. I don't remember exactly. Don't quote me on this. But you got your conscious, subconscious, and it shows your third one. I don't remember the name. It's like some spiritual shit, right? It's like your spiritual one, that's your little brother. Your spiritual, that's your little brother. Because he always going to be creative as fuck. He always going to know what to do, what he want to do, how he want to do it, and this and that. You know what he want to do, how he want to be creative with this shit. That's your little brother. Your middle brother is going to be... Your middle brother is going to be the one where it's like... He between both y'all. So he make an understanding, which is like your conscious or your subconscious. I don't really remember it. But he going to make sense out of what the fuck y'all two talking about. No. Your middle conscious. Damn, I did it wrong. Little brother, spiritual, creative as fuck. Just remember I like it. Little brother, creative, spiritual. He gonna be spiritually creative. All that shit. He gonna bring all the creative juices together. Your middle brother gonna be the one in the feelings. He always in his feelings. He don't really know how to. All he know how to do is just express his feelings. He only know how to react to feelings, right? Your oldest brother is like your conscious or your self. Is one of them. It's the one that understands and analyzes that. That's your oldest brother. The oldest brother, it's like brothers, you know what I'm saying? The oldest one gonna make you understand between the two what the is real and what's not real. He gonna keep it a band with both of y'all because he honestly just wants y'all to get the hell out of his face anyway. You know what I'm saying? As that come through with that type of thing, right? You gotta understand in the scenario, the reason your little brother will never see why he will never be what he wants to be is because in life, you have to come to a reality point. Even though Todd does say fuck reality, because reality ain't gonna come. Whatever you think you could do it, you know what I'm saying? You can do it. It just may take a little bit more of a thought process or a greater effort that you may not have right now. It may take you a greater effort to try to get to where the fuck you want to be or what that thing is, right? And that sort of thing, you gotta understand, like, when you grinding, right? You grinding, your subconscious, your little brother, he thinking about all the shit you could do, all the creative shit you want to be in, this and that, right? He holding that shit. He dying by that shit, right? Your middle brother, he ain't his feelings. That's the motherfucker that got me, you know what I'm saying? Stay depressed and shit. I be sad. Damn, I don't think I want to go to the gym. Go set it. I'm going to ground. Shut the fuck up, right? Your oldest brother, you have to be in the oldest brother state at all times. Because you need to understand and analyze what the fuck you finna do. What you finna do. What you about to do. How you about to do. You need to analyze all that shit before you start treating your feelings and before you start putting your feelings and before you start putting your feelings into the fucking creativity, you need to figure out all that shit. Because if you don't, you gonna fuck around and lose yourself in the sauce like I did a couple months ago. Fucking around. Just, you know what? Yeah, it feels good in this moment, but in reality, this shit is ass. In reality, my older brother trying to tell me you shouldn't be doing this. You know what you can do. You know you can do that. Cool, get that shit out the way. But you need to be moving on with your grind. You need to be going on what the fuck you need to go on. He the one that's gonna keep you disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And so the reason you need to stay on your grind is because the more you stay on the grind, the faster you're going to realize all this shit you ever wanted, bro. All this shit you ever wanted, that shit ain't hard to get. It's not. Nigga, I'm realizing right now, shit. So people, like, you know how I recently just converted from German to American. Love the fucking switch. I love the switch. Love it with a heart. Love it with a passion right now. This shit is fun. For so long, I've been led by my father and this and that and my mother's steps, right? Actually, take it back. My whole life, I've kind of dedicated trying to be. I remember one year, but when I was little, I was just straight creative. I was my little brother. I just try to be creative all day, every day. Never give a goddamn care about the world. I didn't give a fuck about this. I didn't give a fuck about the laws. I didn't give a fuck about this and that. But I was just being creative as fuck. I used to be in school just creative as fuck. It didn't matter what the situation was, who the situation was, what it was for. Nigga, I'm just creative. I always was just on my creative juices. Always P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? One year, my parents just thought it was a good idea to, you know what, tell him to shut his creativity down. You know what I'm saying? Shut your creativity down. You need to stop being... It's not like being like, they didn't say it like that literally, but in the response, you could just tell, like, you can't. So the school I used to go to a private school when I first got into school. It's elementary, you know, Narby. If any of y'all know what that is, y'all know what it is. That school right there will kill your creative juice. I'm gonna tell you right now, cause I got folks right now that was in my grade, kids that went to that school. I know they went to that school in my grade, senior kids that are fucked up. They fucked up right now because what that school don't realize, when you tell a kid not to talk, you eliminate all the factors of community. The biggest factor of communication. You eliminate that shit by far, because if the motherfuckers don't talk in class, what makes you think 12 to 6 years now they followed that rule their whole fucking life? What makes you think them motherfuckers finna start communicating now? Y'all tell them motherfuckers stop communicating. Now they start being depressed. They don't know what the fuck going on. They start killing themselves because they can't communicate. Y'all told them niggas don't talk. So when you don't talk in class, you think it may be taught. You think you taught that you maybe think it's wrong to talk anywhere in general, especially against an adult. Most adults, they say they don't implement what the fuck they mean when they say put some respect. Like when you talk to them with respect, they think it's just, they don't implement that. They just say it in a way of, oh, don't talk to me when you talk back. Don't talk back. Don't talk back. They don't say you can talk back, but just talk back in a way of understanding that they'll understand this. And you know, most folks, they don't go for that shit anyway. You know, most black folks, we all know this. They don't go for that shit. Oh, no, talk back. You can't talk back. No. You need to let them know to understand you can talk back, but talk back in a respectful manner. You can get your point across. You can battle against somebody, debate against somebody, but you have to do it in a respectful manner. And that's what folks got to learn. You know what I'm saying? I used to be the same kid, cussing. Goddamn, I cuss somebody parent out, cuss an administrator out, quick to, you know what I'm saying? I was quick to not give a fuck. But I also learned, after I've been taught and learned different methods, I've learned you also can cuss them off out without cussing them off out in a respectful way. You just gotta, you gotta expand your vocabulary. By far, you have to expand your vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? You have to expand your vocabulary towards a point where it's your cuss word is not even involved no more. You say some shit that it feel worse than the cuss word. Like, I know some words in my vocabulary where I could say this in like mid debate that'll hurt a motherfucker worse than a fucking cuss word. You know what I'm saying? I still cuss because I got, you know what I'm saying? I gotta stay in the loop. Where I want to be, I got to stay in the loop of understanding and communicate. I have to communicate with everybody. I got to understand everybody. So in my case, I got to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to, but I cuss because it makes it easier for me to get my points across to the people on a lower level than me. You know what I'm saying? I don't put nobody on no ranks and this and that. But I know after what I know they don't know that shit. I know I can't talk properly. I can't talk my real English to these motherfuckers because they going to get confused. They gonna get fucking, they gonna get lost in the sauce. They gonna be like, this nigga's a whole different nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And with that being said, it's a lot of shit to elaborate. But what I'm telling you on this video, I'm pretty sure I probably didn't make a good point. I probably was just rambling. I don't know. If I did make a point too, I hope I did. But what I really want to tell y'all folks, bro, just stay on your grind, bro. Even when it's small even when it's small motion that's being given out, even when there's a small factor, a small product being given out from the equation that you get, even if it's a small sum you getting from the addition problem that you getting and this and that, even if it's small work that you're doing to fulfill or get towards the place you want to be in a way of you want to get towards the place or be the person you want to be, even if it's small progression, it's always progression, bro. Even if you working out day and night, and you still not getting results after a week, my nigga, or 2 weeks, my nigga, it's small progression. You may not realize it, but you gonna realize it one day. You gonna realize what my dad told me one night, when my dad told me when I was younger and I started going to the gym, he was like, if there's one thing I need you to know, you have to go to the gym even on the days you don't want to go to the gym. That's the first part that ever established discipline in my DNA ever. That was the first ever lesson. I didn't realize it, but that's the first ever lesson that taught me about commitment and discipline. Because the more I start pushing myself to go to the gym, even though I ain't have it in me to go into the gym, now I'm like a fucking rocket. Not even a rocket. Now I'm like a ticking clock. I'm like that hand to go. I'm like that hand because no matter what it is, how it is, how I feel, you can't mix what you need to do in life is you need to figure out a way that you can channel your energy into being used on a daily use, no matter what you're going to do, how it feels and what it feels like and this and that, whether you depressed, you sad, happy, good or bad, you need to find a way where you can progress in life. Even though some shit may be on your mind on some fucked up ass shit. You got to learn it. Because if you don't, you're not going to make it. You ain't going to make it a day out this bitch. Because if you think your feelings gonna control you over one day, that one day it control your feelings that whole fucking day, boy, you may just fuck an opportunity up you ain't even know you had. And that's real shit. That emotional shit gonna get your ass put out the game. That emotional shit will get your ass put in a emotional standpoint. And you will not pull out that bitch unless you know it's your time to go. Like, if I didn't know that I needed to get my ass up and go to the gym, when I was like, I think for like a month, when they wouldn't let me use my car and shit, I was finna go a whole month without fucking going to the gym or nothing. If my ass did not tell myself, I know I need to go to the gym, I know I need to be in the gym, I know I need to work. If I wasn't on this self-improvement shit, bro, I would have it would have been 2 months. I would have been a fat ass by now. I'd have been like 300, cause I know how I eat shit. I don't eat like everybody else eat. Motherfucker, I can eat fucking a motherfucking whole big ass pizza. Don't worry about a damn thing. Don't worry about a repercussion or not. I eat that whole fucking pizza, not worry about it. Wake up tomorrow like that ain't nothing. I know, cause if I ain't got no damn standard on myself, I know I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna do nothing. I'm gonna just sit in my bed, probably scroll on TikTok, scroll on Instagram like my old self would. Just sit on the bed, scroll on TikTok, scroll on Instagram. Go do the little do, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, do your little do, you know what I'm saying? Then, proceed on with my day. Go work, go back to the house, do the same shit. Do my little do, go to bed, sleep, wake up, do the same shit over and over. And I know it. Because I see this happen on a daily cycle. This shit is at work. It's in front of me. I see these motherfuckers do this shit every day. Every day. Go to bed, wake up, probably smoke. Probably look at TikTok, look at Facebook, look at all that ass. Real shit. Probably watch. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. Come to work. Smoke some more. Talk about some jokes, crack a couple jokes with me, this and that, crack a couple jokes with them and that, have a good time. Get off work, probably go to the little club, drink a little something, smoke a little something again. You know what I'm saying? Have a little good time for the night. Wake their ass up, do the same shit tomorrow. And I see how that shit turn out. That shit is not cool. That shit is not good for me. I'm gonna tell you this right now, I can't do it. Cause if I do it, I know for damn sure I'm letting my damn self down. On everything I stand on, I'm letting that shit down. On every principle, nigga, I'm dirt ripping that shit. I know I am. You can't tell me I'm not. I don't care if you said God's word himself told me I can do that shit. I'm not doing that shit. You will never catch me smoking. You will never catch me goddamn drinking. Unless it's a celebration. But you will never catch me smoking, being a fat ass, looking at my life away, just throwing my shit away. You'll never catch me doing that. I guarantee that shit. I promise you that shit. You will never catch me on some bullshit like that. Never. Cause I can't go for that, bro. I've been having principles standing for me before I even know what the fuck principles meant. I've been having principles since I was in fucking elementary, bro. Nigga, I had principles like one of my main ones I stand to this day. Nigga, I don't care who you is, how you is, if you're family, blood or not family, I don't care what the fuck you is. If I put some shit, if I made a business, if I made bread and I made this bread on my own, bro, you not breaking my fucking bread. You're not getting a piece of this shit. I don't care who you is, my nigga. You not taking some shit I built. I guarantee that shit. And I stand on this shit every day. Let a motherfucker say they can take my shit. But it's up. I stand on, I'll never be disrespected. I'll laugh and goof around with you, but I'll never be disrespected. I don't take disrespectful. I don't do none of that shit, 'cause I would never disrespect you. But if you want to disrespect, we can get up there. And I don't even got to fight you to disrespect you. I could just use words. But if you think you bigger than that, and you really want to fight shit, we can get it in too. It's what you want to do. Because regardless of what you want to do, I'm still going to win at that shit. Because I know I got myself in faith. I'm going to bet on myself every time. Regardless of what the fuck the bets are. Regardless of if old man Genius over here got a better bet than me, I don't give a fuck what he got. I'm going to bet on myself every time. Shit, I'll lose a couple bets to win a big one. But fuck around behind me. Fuck around with all the motherfuckers. They ain't got shit to do with me. It don't got nothing to do with me, bro. But long story short, bro, I'm finna go on a walk. I'm finna go walk. After this, probably gonna sit down, go to sleep. Today Thursday, tomorrow Friday. I'm gonna call it a day. And y'all folk be smooth. Remember what I said, bro. Whatever you do, bro, stay on your grind. Learn to channel your energy and stay on your grind as much as possible. Learn to be disciplined, bro. Discipline don't come overnight. Nothing come overnight, my nigga. If it do, it's gonna lead. Just because it came tonight don't mean it can't lead the same night. I want you to think about that. Think about what I just said. Just because it came in one night does not mean that shit won't leave the next night. Because if that shit came in one night, it will damn sure leave your ass in one night. Believe that shit. Why you think most motherfuckers that got one night stands, they shit don't last a fucking day. They don't even last 30 minutes. That shit may hit a little quick and they don't know your ass, bro. Come on now, G. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas game. If you don't want to take it, you don't want to take it. That's on you. If you don't want to subscribe, that's on you. I don't care. I do this shit for passion. I've been told y'all this nigga shit. Did this shit for passion. Always will be for passion. This ain't for no goddamn money, monetization. I need the money. Fuck all that. This is for passion. This is for me to let my son watch when he get older, so he understand anything this nigga think he doing, he been doing, or he going through. Watch your pops, nigga. Your pops already done went through that shit twice. Twice, 3 times, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I done been through it. Just to let you know. And and as a matter of fact, I'm putting it on video so your ass know. So that way you can look back. Oh, I'm struggling right here. What I do right here? I'm going to tell your ass, go watch a video. Just like my teacher telling you. Go watch the video, nigga. Straight like that. Think I'm lying? Go watch the video. But I'm going to fuck with y'all, though. Y'all fuck be smooth. I'm going to take this shit to the goddamn walk. You know what I'm saying? Create some space for myself and things of that nature. And I'm going to do what it do. It's your boy Gio. And the kid out. This motherfucker barking. All right, y'all.